got a hot coffee today.
Alright, welcome to another episode of Plunge Talk. I'm Ilya.
I'm Adam.
And today we're just going to be talking about why we do this in terms of why we cold plunge, sauna, red light, Normatec, all that jazz. It might match up with why you might want to do it, maybe not. There's lots of different reasons, so let's jump in.
You know, I thought it was going to be a good idea to have some Dunkin' Donuts iced coffees in here. Throw a little pitch out to Dunkin' Donuts, but probably should have got a hot coffee today.
Yeah, I don't know. What's colder, the iced coffee or the tub?
Probably the iced coffee. I mean, the tub's cold, but...
Yeah, I mean, right now we're chilling in like mid-40s. The tub does go down to 37, but, you know, benefits are had basically 60 degrees and under.
What do we have the warmest at, 55?
55, 57 is usually kind of...
You know, it's funny, I see a lot of our members, they're intimidated. They actually start at 55, and now I see some of them all the way down to 37, so they really work their bodies through it.
That's right. And so, I mean, some people just day one jump right into 37. I wouldn't advise that.
But we day 400 and I still don't go in 37.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. Like, there's very few and far days in between when I'm actually going into 37. You know, I like this mid 40s. What about you?
Yeah, I like mid 40s. I try to do 46, but I also go in the sauna and sweat at almost 200 degrees for 20 minutes.
You like to go first?
I used to cold plunge first,
Yeah.
and then I'd end on the sauna, but it depends the time of day. If it's,
right,
you know, the end of the night, I get tired in the sauna, so it gives me a good night's rest. And if it's earlier in the day, I want to end on a plunge because I feel refreshed in my body. I let my body naturally warm up.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I think I like doing if I'm doing it in the morning, I like to finish with the cold. In the evening, the sauna freaking puts me right to sleep. I mean, I'd say honestly that's probably one of the main reasons why I try to do this consistently is that the sleep quality.
So what's the biggest benefit for you for cold plunging?
I think in terms of cold plunging specifically, I think it just helps clear my mind, you know, reduce any anxieties. When I'm in this tub, all I'm thinking about is this shit's cold and it doesn't matter what else is going on in the day. And it's a nice reset for me. I think that's like my main...
Where's your anxiety come from? Be careful how you answer.
I mean, hey, being a business owner, having kids, wife, family, work, I mean, in the world we live today, I mean, where isn't there, right? Like,
Yeah, it's good for me in here too to relax. I'd rather get rid of my anxiety in a cold plunge tub than, you know, having road rage on Route 1 on the way here. So I think it's a good middle ground.
Yeah, we all have a release. Why not a healthy one?
That's true.
Keep the blood pressure low, right? I mean, I think maybe a common misconception is people think that they need to be working out super hard to be cold plunging and utilizing our services, but I mean, I'll be real. I haven't been working out that hard over the last couple of years, but I think there's still, you know, very solid benefits that are had with the contrast therapy, cold, hot.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you're trying to accomplish about like what your body feels. I mean, yeah, back in the day when I was lifting more, I guess I could, you know, I was meathead lifting for sports and it made me feel better in the moment, but I'd get pretty sore after. Now, almost 40, I prefer this type of wellness and recovery just to feel good every day. You know, if I can complement it with working out as well, you know, that would be great. I just need to do that a little bit more.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
Get a little cold drinking this ice
Can you
coffee.
feel your toes? Yeah, this kind of, the iced coffee kind of feels warm now.
It's getting warm. Yeah. So what about red light?
Yeah, red light, you know, I think, how often are you doing red light?
2 or 3 times a week, 20 minutes a time. You know.
Yeah, I try to do it in the morning when I can, especially when we're opening before sunlight here. You know, starting the day with some red light, stimulate, you know, the natural light of the sun, get your day kind of ready, the circadian rhythm.
That's what I really want to, and trying to test out is the rhythm and my sleep patterns because I need better sleep at home. So.
Again, I mean, honestly, if your sleep sucks, it doesn't matter how well you're eating, how hard you're working out. I mean, I think controlling your sleep and getting that fine tune is ultimately.
That's true. However, if you go out drinking and then have like late night Chinese food, that's probably going to mess your sleep up.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I don't do that anymore. But
No.
I don't live in Southie anymore.
No, that was only like a year or two ago.
Yeah. You
No,
mass Southie days.
But yeah, I mean, there's obviously things in our lives that are going to mess up our sleep schedule, but having consistency, whether it's, you know, consistent sauna, red light, or exercise.
It's supposed to help with mood too.
Yep. I mean,
does it? I haven't seen the.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if people are using it consistently enough to see that type of change.
Yep, and that's, I mean, I will say that a lot of folks come in here, you know, they utilize our day pass, they want kind of a spa day, which is excellent, it's great, it'll make you feel better for the day and whatnot, but I get a lot of questions like, you know, I just did the red light for, 20 minutes, what am I gonna see? And it's a hard question to answer because it really is nothing, because you need that consistency. If you're going to, if you're working on, on a cellular level for your skin in the red light, you have to do it, a couple times a week, for a long time to really see the benefits of it.
Yeah, it's just like lifting weights. I mean, you go to the gym once and lift some heavy weights, you're not gonna freaking get huge all of a sudden, right? You gotta put in the work consistently, and that your tissue will adapt. Same thing, your cell's gonna evolve. I mean, I will say I feel a little more just relaxed after the red light session, just from the warmth, the red calming nature of it. I'd say that's like the one immediate effect I feel, but obviously the cellular changes, the changes to collagen and skin and all that jazz, obviously is going to take, weeks if not months to see an effect or feel an effect.
That's true. And I think throughout some of these plunge talks, we're probably going to, utilize the sauna and the red light and the Normatec and add some of those in too, right? And show the people.
Yeah, we'll kind of showcase the other modalities, services we got. Did you say why you do this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I touched on what you said about anxiety, and for me, the cold plunge, it's really the mental aspect. I know your body, everyone's body, more or less, can go a lot further than you think. So to get in cold water, to kind of shut your eyes and zone out, for me, it reminds me of like, I don't know, boot camp in the army, right? Like they just push your body to like places that you never thought you could go. So, I mean, trying to do this a couple times a week and, go colder and colder and longer, it's just, I think it's very good for mental clarity. You really forget everything that's going on, whether it's good or bad. You're kind of just in your own zone for a little while, so I love that. And then for me, the sauna is really important because, it helps cardiovascular health, blood flow, circulation, heart health. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, so I'm not kind of just shooting this from my ass on that. And having a family history of that, I feel good about myself when I get in that sauna too, because maybe I'm, really protecting my health in the future. So it's important.
Yeah, and I think you also made a good point of just challenging your body, like mentally more so than physically sometimes is, in today's world of all our comforts and luxuries, if you will, I feel like a lot of people just don't challenge themselves like they could or like we used to back in the day. Yeah. So having something like this, cold water, no one really likes cold water, right? This shit sucks, but I do enjoy the experience, if you will.
Well, you never know when your life will be challenged. I mean,
right.
Anything can happen in life, so it's good to prepare yourself and to really challenge your body a little bit,
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast over the weekend, and one thing, it was basically about doing challenging things, and, one quote was just like, find the edge. Like, where's your edge? Find it, expand on it, and experience it, basically,
Oh, that's good. That's
Ooh.
good. On a different note,
you ready to get up?
In a sec, but to all my Pats fans out there, 5-2, I'm gonna mention it. I'm gonna mention their win every week.
I know, they're looking freaking
I told
good.
everyone, I chirped for months that they were going to win at least 10 games, and we're halfway there. So let's You good? You want to do a dunk?
Are you dunking in that fresh hat of yours?
No, I'm going to throw it off, and then I'm going to dunk and hold this up. Let's try not to do what you asked me.
All right, quick dunk. Ready?
Okay.